And as I said, we'll be talking to Justin and his mom and dad in just a moment. But as we talk about the holidays, which seem so far away, but they will be here before we know it.
Quickly.
Yes, and you know, sometimes you kind of want to look a little, you know, when family comes, friends come, you know, why not do a little something that maybe people won't say, what'd you do, but you're going to look refreshed. So Christy Merle,
exactly.
Yes, from Mariposa Aesthetics and Laser Center here today, talking about Nova Threads.
Yes, very exciting.
So what is this procedure?
Nova Threads is a procedure for just that little bit of skin tightening. You know, when we look in the mirror and we're like, gosh, if I just had a little, not a lot, but just a little. Or sometimes we get this texture like right through here and we're like, if I pull this back, it looks great. That's what the Nova Threads are for. You can also use them anywhere, face, neck, body areas for a little bit of lifting, a little bit of smoothing. And so all it is really is a little absorbable thread, kind of like if you've ever had a cut and you've had to go to the doctor and they've sutured it on the inside in addition to the outside, and you know, nothing ever happens to the ones on the inside. They just get absorbed by the body. So that's what these do. These are absorbable suture threads, and you just insert them. Some of them are barbed, so they have little catches, and so when you insert it and you snug back, it like really pulls up along this jawline really nicely, and you can't see it, you can't feel it, and then it just absorbs, the body absorbs it, but the collagen builds around it, and that's where you get the long-term hold. It's pretty awesome.
Here's some before and after pictures.
Yeah, see the jawline? See how it's just a little bit looser on the one side there, the before, and then the after, how it just really nicely defines her jawline. And that's what most women want, is just that little bit extra. And that's really what the threads do. Now, this is a patient who was concerned about the texture on her lower part of the cheek. And so we actually used a mesh technique where you use smaller threads and you cross them so they make a little pattern, and then the collagen builds around that like a little netting, and so it just smooths out the texture a lot. So it's great for someone maybe who isn't ready for a laser procedure or can't have the downtime of a laser. You can kind of mesh these threads in there and collagen will build around it and smooth the skin like hers.
That was going to be my next question. What is the downtime for this?
There's really not a lot of downtime. You might have a little bit of swelling just from the procedure itself, a little bit of ice, maybe a bruise. I'd say in certain areas of the body, you know, might bruise a little bit more than others, but that's really it. You don't have an extended amount of discomfort or anything like that. So people are really surprised. If they've had like little Botox injections or even a little bit of filler, this is no different than that. You know, no more uncomfortable, you know, than that. So very minimal.
How long would this last?
The threads themselves are in there for about 4 or 5 months or so, and that's how long it takes the body to absorb that. But the collagen that builds around that can last about a year, year and a half, no different than, say, a filler or something like that. So I always think of the threads kind of as icing on the cake a little bit. You know, once you've done some of the heavy lifting with the laser or fillers or something like that, you can go in with the threads and really finesse. It's beautiful.
And we showed the face picture, but you said also we can use it other parts of the body.
Yes, we've used it on the arms, you know, that little crepey skin that you can get on the arm. It's great for that. We've done some knee lifts. We've got an incredible, I should have put that before and after. We've got a great knee lift picture. Yeah, so you can pretty much use it wherever.
What happens as we age?
Don't I wish I knew. Yeah, and could invent something that would automatically get rid of that.
Things start to fall. I didn't think it would be the knees. I didn't know that. Well, now, also, huge celebration coming up for Mariposa.
I know. 10-year anniversary party. 10 years in business. We're so excited, very grateful, very humbled. It's going to be a blast. Such a fun party. So it's coming up next Thursday from 4 to 6:30. It's just a come and go. It's a Vegas casino theme, so lots of fun games and parties, and of course great discounts. Ways for us to say thank you to our patients for a wonderful 10 years.
Boy, 10 years, a decade, Christy.
I know, decade of beauty. Yeah, that's right.
A lifetime of beauty at Mariposa. That's right, Mariposa Aesthetics and Laser Center. Where is it located? It is 4214 North Classen Boulevard, right here in OKC. You can give them a call, 405-759-7546. Book an appointment or go to mariposaokc.com. Mitch?